All right, good morning, everybody. It's May 4th. Back at my usual haunt here at Lover's Key. My plan this morning is to hop in the yak and just straight paddle for 20-25 minutes to get to the spot where I hooked that monster fish last week. Much like Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. It's redemption. It's all about redemption. That fish woke me up hey, you better, not be sleeping at the wheel. You need to make a couple of changes to the boat and, that kind of a deal. So now if a big fish does hook up, I'm ready to rock. Anyway, so let me gear up. I'll paddle out and then I'll get back to you. Well, it's looking pretty good this morning. We have a light chop, little wind, but just enough to kind of make the fishing good. Hide your casts a little bit, but not really enough to make it hard to cast, make it hard to sit in one spot. I have this beautiful rig here. This is a homemade tattoo protector. I was told I wasn't allowed to go fishing because my tattoo is healing, and I went, you know what, I got an idea. So we got a little rainproof jacket that I sacrificed the sleeve of, some duct tape, long sleeve fishing shirt. We should be good, man. It's probably going to be the driest part of me all day. So I'm kind of paddling up into the spot. The water is extremely shallow right now. Tide looks like it's just kind of starting to come in. So we're going to play it really cool, just kind of drift. Throw the fly around in some very skinny water and hope that, there's some big redfish cruising around in here. That's kind of the plan. I figure I'm going to anchor, fish, blow in, anchor, fish, blow in, anchor, fish, blow in, and then just kind of work my way back out, but go further over and do the same thing. So right about here, literally, is where I lost Big Papa last week. So I figured this place is probably good enough to start. And the great thing is they are definitely, all the tourists are officially gone, man. I mean, at least 90% of them now. I've seen one kayak this morning. A guy beat me to the spot, but you could tell he was local. Beat me to the parking lot. And I've seen one boat go by in the last 30 minutes. So yeah, we're in a good place right now, man. Just gonna kind of chill, keep my eyes on the water, see if there's any pops along the shoreline. Big snook, and they kind of sometimes will slurp, and they'll slurp it with that big mouth of theirs, and you can hear it just pop. So I'm looking for a little of that. I'm looking for any surface activity. And in a couple minutes here, I'm going to start throwing the fly around. We'll see what happens. All right, got the first icebreaker fish of the morning here. Nice little snooker. I set the hook on him like he was Moby Dick, dude. I'm not letting another one get away by sleeping at the wheel. That's for sure. Yeah, it's been a little rough this morning, though. I haven't had many grabs. Ooh, get over here. Come here. Come here. Come on. As always, using barbless flies. It's a nice little snooker. Usual size for around here. Let him go. Waiting for Moby Dick. Where's Moby Dick? Funny thing is he was completely on the other side where I don't cast to. I just decided, hey, let's try a shot over there. And the first cast in there he was. So who the hell knows with this place anymore? It's kind of like, oh, do the opposite of what you're used to, and maybe you'll hook up. Leader looks still, yeah, it's not great. I should probably make a change here. I think I will make a change here. I'm not digging a lot of things with the setup right now, so I think I'm gonna switch everything up, and I'll get back to you guys. Well, GoPro is on, and I've only caught the one snook so far. I've not had another grab, another look. I saw a fish, I think was a big fish, kind of move some water around in front of me. Saw it got a little bit muddy on the bottom, that kind of thing, but didn't need to fly, wasn't interested. I threw around where that mud was and nothing happened, so I'm not sure what the deal is, but I've been pounding the shit out of this spot for definitely 2 hours now, and only had the one fish. Water's crystal clear, which it normally never is. So I kind of like that, especially with the fly game, because you're a little bit more transparent. Like, fish, you know, are quick to react when the water's murky. They're a little warier when it's not. And the fly looks so good in the water, man, that like when I pause it and let it sit there, I'm expecting them just to grab it, because it does look delicious, and it doesn't sink like an artificial lure does. It just suspends shit. So we're still beating the water to a froth, making some money casts. Nobody home. Not sure what the deal is, but I will keep you updated if something amazing happens. So we've changed spots, we've changed flies. We went from 30-pound test fluorocarbon to 20, hoping hoping that might be part of the problem, but we have yet to have a real definitive strike in probably the last 45 minutes. It's been very slow. I threw the paddle tail around and I caught, like, I don't know, a 12-inch snook, very small, little baby snook, ripped half its face off. So I'm back to the fly right now, but it's slow, man. I don't get it. All the conditions are right. Like, tide's in, water's deeper now. There's no boat traffic. There's no kayak traffic. There's no nothing. I mean, I've gone same fly I've been using, little finger mullet. Like I said, went even lighter and harder to see because the water's cleared up quite a bit on the leader, and still there's like nobody home, man. So I'm gonna try this for a little while longer, and then kind of move and see what I can see around this corner, and then probably call it a day at this point. Like, it's pretty shitty right now. Oh, there we go. And as I say that, as I say all of that nonsense, we got a little guy, little snook, just a little baby, but that's cool. That's pretty funny, actually. That's a nice hook. That's a nice hook set right in the snout. See ya. Pretty funny though, how, like, I was just talking about how this place sucks right now, and boom, there's a little fishy. So yeah, now this is gonna keep me locked in for another half hour to see if anything happens, and which it won't, and we'll just keep playing this fishing game.